Welcome to Into the Evidence. Each episode, we unpack a real investigation, step by step, and show how the clues connect. Special thanks to Ms. Razia Babai for making this series possible.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's jump right into the nuts and bolts of cybersecurity incident management and forensics. It's fascinating how these procedures weave together detection, analysis, and recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, you get this whole picture of vulnerabilities, threat intelligence, and then pivoting to forensic investigations. How do you see the interplay between these elements?
Yeah, it's like you first need to detect anomalies, those odd indicators that something's off, and then classify which ones actually constitute an incident.
Yep.
It's a pretty comprehensive process that involves triage and timely response.
Right? And what's especially interesting is that they put a lot of emphasis on defining what counts as an incident. It's not just everyday glitches, but violations of security policies, unauthorized access, and so on.
Exactly. It's about detecting when an event crosses the threshold from being just unusual to actually being a breach of policy. And then it moves into the response phase, like containment, eradication, and recovery.
And don't you find it intriguing how they stress minimizing the damage while understanding the what and the when? It's like, even if an attack gets in, you're trying to assess the damage and then bounce back as quickly as possible, right?
Absolutely. It's like arranging a quick emergency response team, the IRP. And it's not just about the technical fixes. There's a whole strategic angle involving documentation, updated policies, and lessons learned.
Yeah. Speaking of the IRP, the role of the incident response team is pretty central. They have to coordinate with everyone from technical specialists to legal teams. How crucial do you think this collaboration is?
Oh, it's vital. I mean, think about it. If the team doesn't have a well-defined structure, like clear roles and authority to disconnect compromised systems, you're just adding chaos to the situation. It's all about being connected and prepared.
Yeah, and the guidelines even emphasize training and rehearsals, like tabletop exercises. Do you think that every organization should regularly update their response plans?
Definitely. And this is where the self-study resources come in, like Microsoft's guide and NIST publications. It's like constantly refreshing your playbook because the threats and exploits keep evolving.
Right. I can see that. What's your take on the evidence gathering part? It seems almost archaeological, like grabbing imaging tools, packet sniffers, and even evidence bags.
Yeah, it's very much like a digital excavation. You need the right tools to secure and document everything as evidence. And let's not forget, any mistake in that phase can jeopardize an entire investigation.
Right? Because even one misstep in capturing evidence might be the difference between understanding what happened or losing the whole trail.
Exactly, which is why a standardized checklist, like the incident handling checklist, becomes essential. It covers every step from detection all the way to post-incident reviews.
Speaking of detection, I like the part about using automated tools for anomaly detection. It's not just manual audits anymore, right?
Yeah, it's about combining both automated alerts from IDSs, antivirus programs, and then following up with human verification.
Yeah.
The fusion of technology and human oversight is key.
I get that. But don't you think sometimes relying on automated systems might lead to false positives?
That's a good point, actually. It can be a double-edged sword. While automated systems help detect the unusual quickly, they do need that additional layer of human analysis to confirm and classify the incidents correctly.
Yeah, and that's where the triage process really shines. prioritizing incidents by their potential impact, right?
Exactly. It's all about quickly determining if the incident is minor or something that can escalate into a bigger breach. This prioritization guides how much urgency you assign to, say, containment and eradication steps.
And when it comes to containment, I noticed they talk about both short-term strategies like network isolation and long-term ones like taking systems offline for repairs. What do you think about that layered approach?
I think it's crucial because you want to immediately limit the damage while also planning for a more sustainable recovery. It's like a quick bandage followed by a proper treatment plan.
Right. Exactly. A Band-Aid first, then the healing process. And on the topic of recovery, they insist on not just getting systems back online, but also confirming that everything is running normally. That's a lot to manage.
It truly is. You need ongoing monitoring even after recovery, ensuring there are no lingering anomalies that could signal another breach.
I also found the post-incident questions thought-provoking, like exactly what happened and how to prevent similar incidents in the future. It's not just reactive, but proactive learning.
Right. The whole process is designed to not only resolve the incident, but also improve the system for future defenses. You update policies, perform lessons learned meetings, and sometimes even adopt new tools.
I mean, who wouldn't want to know what went wrong and how to patch it up for next time, right?
Exactly. It's like iterating on your own defense strategy constantly. And the integration of digital forensic investigation is a big part of that. You gather evidence that becomes crucial for understanding the attack footprint.
That reminds me of the examples mentioned, like how some RCFLs helped in investigations from oil spills to major cyber scams. The FBI using digital forensics for everything from modified navigation charts to criminal indictments is just wild.
Absolutely. It's like every case, no matter how unexpected, reinforces the importance of having a robust incident response process. The diversity of incidents is remarkable, from remote route compromises to unauthorized use of resources.
And it's interesting how they codify common themes with guidelines like RFC 2196 and RFC 3227. Even though technology changes, the fundamentals of incident response keep standing the test of time.
Right. The timeless guidelines give a sort of stability to the entire process. I mean, while threats evolve, the core principles, containment, eradication, recovery, and continuous improvement remain the same.
I like that idea. But don't you think sometimes these protocols might feel too rigid for fast-moving situations?
That's a fair critique. Sometimes these frameworks, while comprehensive, can become a bit prescriptive. They need to leave some room for agile responses because every incident is different.
Yeah. So it's kind of a balance between following a playbook and adapting in the moment, right?
Exactly. It's like having a roadmap, but still being able to detour when roadblocks pop up. Flexibility while sticking to the core principles is vital in incident response.
And then there's the part of reporting, both internally and externally. How crucial is that communication stream?
Oh, it's absolutely fundamental. Communication ensures that all stakeholders are on the same page, whether it's technical teams or even external partners like law enforcement. Rapid, clear reporting can make the difference in containing a threat before it escalates.
I mean, if you don't communicate accurately and in time, you risk leaving the door open for more damage. And then you have to deal with additional fallout.
Right. And that's why the whole incident response plan, with clear definitions of what constitutes an incident, assigned roles, and step-by-step processes, is so critical. It's practically a lifeline when things get heated.
Speaking of heated, the guidelines also mention various countermeasures like monitoring, logging, and situational awareness. I think it's like having an early warning system that continuously checks for anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, exactly. Constant monitoring, whether it's via automated tools or manual audits, is essential. It lets organizations shift from a reactive mode to a proactive stance, ensuring they are ready for any form of attack.
Yeah, and while we're on that, it's pretty remarkable how walkthroughs of the incident handling checklist almost read like a step-by-step recipe, from evidence gathering, containment, all the way to post-incident reviews.
Right. The checklist is like a blueprint for success. Not only does it guide the team through a chaotic situation, but it also provides detailed actions, such as preserving evidence or implementing additional monitoring after recovery.
I have to say, it's impressive how deep the integration is between technology and procedural discipline in this field. It's not just plugging a hole, it's a full-blown investigation and remediation process.
Exactly. And this integration is also backed by a wealth of resources, from FBI labs to cybersecurity incident response playbooks provided by CISA. They all contribute to a richer understanding and robust preparedness.
It really underscores the importance of continuous, lifelong learning in cybersecurity. With threats evolving, we have to evolve the responses, both in our tools and our human strategies.
Absolutely. It's like a never-ending cycle of learning and adapting. And that's what makes the discussion on incident response so critical in today's digital landscape.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. It leaves us with so much to think about. The balance between prevention, detection, and response, and how every incident, however small, teaches us a new lesson.
Right. Well, thanks for diving deep with me into these frameworks and thought processes. It really shows that behind every incident response plan is a complex yet fascinating world of strategy and technology.
That's a wrap then. Until next time, keep those defenses strong and the investigations thorough.